very safe. He's not within the building. He was not here. But I can confirm that our client is safe. He has no problem. He is a man, as we said, who believes in the rule of law. He will comply with any lawful order. But there is no lawful order for his house to be broken as if he's a fugitive. He's treating the former CS as if he's a petty offender.
In case you're joining us, we are live in Karen, just few meters now from former Interior. There has been police activity here moments ago, and according to the lawyer, they attempted to get in, but from what we're able to see, we found quite some a couple of police officers, at least were able to count over 8 police vehicles, and these vehicles were manned by police officers. And right now we just want to show you live pictures. This is Fred Matiang'i's residence, and this is where the police were, according to Matiang'i's lawyer, Dunston Omari.
Yeah, they rammed onto this gate using their Land Cruisers. As you can clearly see, the padlock is the lock is intact, but the latch is broken, and clearly this is the work of the Land Cruiser that they used to break into this compound. Upon breaking into the compound, they proceeded to arrest the watchman who is here, and this is the place of the watchman gets stationed, and then after which they got into the house and thereby causing a lot of damage. They broke into the house, they broke the locks. They were looking for these items even in the cistern, the toilet cistern. So you wonder where the CCTV, monitor could be kept, whether it could be kept in the cistern, the toilet cistern. So it's massive damage. Every door is broken into. Every item in the house is ransacked. It's turned upside down. Okay. So it's crazy.
And you mentioned the watchman's quarters.
Yes.
Was it also affected?
They arrested the watchman when he tried to raise alarm that they cannot gain unless there's a court order. So they forced the watchman into an arrest, and that's when they broke the vehicle. I have not ascertained whether the watchman is still present. Ako, you're the one who was arrested. Yeah. This is the watchman who was arrested.
Can you just tell us what happened exactly?
Yeah, they came and they asked me to open the gate, and when I declined or was trying to reason with them, they broke in and then took me and thrown me into the car boot. Yeah.
And then what happened after that?
They left me there for like an hour, I think, approximately. Yeah, it was like an hour. And then they released me. They opened and then I came out.
What did they tell you they were seeking?
No, they did not tell me anything. Yeah, one of them just asked me if the client is in, and I told him that a client is not in. Yeah.
Okay. What's your name, sir?
Yeah, I'm Edgar.
Okay. Well, thank you so much. So we are just now inside Fred Matiang'i's home here in Karen, where we had police, surround this place. Some of them were outside, and we were able to, we were prevented from accessing this particular side of the residence, almost 150 meters from where we are now. But right now, we are now very much inside the official residence, and just tell us, there's, like you said, there was activity today, and especially in court. Could this have been, necessitated today's, I want to call it, police presence here?
You see, the allegation is that there were no police officers here. And the police are trying up and down to examine evidence that exists. They went to court in Milimani the first time. They were never given the order. Yesterday they were in Kiambu over the same miscellaneous application. They were not given the order. Today they were in Milimani clandestinely. They were not given the order because we were there, advocates for the CS.
Do you have the court order with you? Maybe you can
They were denied a court order to access. Out of frustration, they drive here in a military form, break the door without a court order, get inside, get into the bedroom, get into the house of the CS, ransack into the house of the CS. I will not allow you to get in because of the privacy of the house of the CS. But all those doors are broken inside, upside down.
The DCI says he has a court order. There is no court order.
He should give the media the court order. The court order is not a document that you can say is a military document that cannot be available to anybody. So when we came in with the team, we asked, give us the court order. Immediately we asked for the court order, they stopped what they were doing. And that is why they have run away. If they had the court order, they could have continued doing their job. The fact that once the lawyers came in, they took off and they don't have a court order. And for God's case, for this matter, I don't want to say that they were not police officers. I know quite a number by name.
Also an opportunity to ask you, who were you engaging in terms of the police command? Was it the DCI headquarters? Who was leading this operation?
There was the operation boss who refused to disclose his name. So we were told to talk the one in charge of the operation. We were not told the rank. We were not told his designation, neither his name. But the fact that police officers were here, the fact that I know myself, not less than 20 of them by name, I do confirm that they were police officers. Let them say they were not police officers. Citizen and all the other TV stations have captured them here. So the question we are asking, if there is indeed a court order, court orders are two. Access the CCTV, we don't have it. Break in, the order to break in, every lawyer, even a first-year law student will tell you, if access is denied, the police goes back to court to seek for break-in order.
So burden of proof now lies with the DCI to produce this particular order.
It is him to produce a particular order. And remember, I came and told them, every other time they do such things and they are arrested, it is me who defends them. The SSU, all the police officers know it is me who defends them when they execute illegal orders. Today, unless that order is presented to the whole world, this is an illegal break-in, this is an illegal entry, this is an illegal...
Cutting away of
they have cutted so many things, we don't know what they have cutted.
Okay. And even as we wrap it up, just talk about the conservatory order. Is it still much alive?
Yes, it is alive. We are going back to court on the 22nd of March. They have not responded anything or said anything in regard to the investigations they are undertaking. And this is illegal. We do not then know what this will serve them, because they are supposed to engage with the application that is before the court, the conservatory order, where they are doing the investigations and conducting whatever issues that they have to conduct in the court, within the confines of that particular order. No one has asked Muhesh, the Waziri, to report to any, any institution that is doing the investigations. And as we speak, then they have just come in to cut away the properties and do unlawful acts into the property, personal property of Waziri, without any backup of the law.
Lastly, one thing that needs to be brought to the attention of Kenyans, in the very many matters that the DPP has withdrawn, the allegation has always been that the DCI is an office, manufactured evidence, doctored evidence, and the DPP is going to charge those officers for perjury. I will read that the incriminating evidence in the CCTV, they could not wait for the public to see them raiding the CS's place. They have cutted it away to go and delete and edit And that is why they were desperate that they must get this with or without a court order. They delete the mob and the raid that was within the sea. But remember, we are dealing with the former Minister for Interior for 9 years. We are dealing with battle-hardened soldiers called the lawyers for the CS. We are not foolish.
Well, that is statements from CS Matiang'i, sorry, the former CS for Interior, Fred Matiang'i's defense lawyers, giving an account of what happened moments ago. But from what we've gathered, and according to witness accounts here right in the residence of Fred Matiang'i, is that there was police presence in this particular place. And according to Fred Matiang'i's lawyers, they say they had orders permitting them to come and confiscate the CCTV monitoring unit, and they were able to take it. That is according, and I repeat, that is according to Fred Matiang'i's defense lawyers. They're saying that this is what occurred here moments before we arrived. What we were able to see is a multi-security unit that had camped right outside and inside Fred Matiang'i's residence here in Karen, and they left about 30 minutes after we arrived. We are not sure what they went with. We're not sure who was in those particular vehicles, but according to Fred Matiang'i's lawyers, they were able to confiscate the CCTV monitoring unit, and they also managed to break in the residence, and also they were able to interrogate a security guard. They held him for some time, and this is just according to witness accounts. And for this and more other details, because we're winding up this particular live coverage, we will bring you in our subsequent bulletins across all our news platforms. Back to you in studio.